Spectre Divine just recently launched into beta. We're going to go over some of the newer details as well as how to get access and the methods there with that. We'll also cover some of the things tonight and some new maintenance, and even the official as well as potential rumors around the ranked release, as well as a whole bunch more. What's up world, it's Utopia back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things Spectre Divide. Now first up, let's talk about the most important part. How do you get access to the current beta? What do you do and all the methods there with that? So currently there's technically two different methods. However, more than likely the first method is not going to get you into the beta, but this one is fairly quick, and so all you got to do is head over to the Steam page and request access. If you've ever done Steam playtest before, usually this is the method of choice for a lot of games. However, this one in particular, more than likely you're going to have to do it the second method. Now the second method here is a little bit more complex. So first up, you're going to head over to the Play Spectre website, and this is going to be /Twitch drops. I'll include a link to everything that I cover down below, including this as well. They have a list of steps here for you. Step 1 is to log into your Steam account. You'll then pick an email to choose here that you want to enter in. This is where you're going to get the approval email too. So this doesn't have to be the same as your Steam account. You just have to link your Steam account and then enter an email of your choice to then get an approval email there if you do get approved. Third step here is you'll want to link your Twitch. So whatever your Twitch account is, you'll want to go ahead and link that. After all said and done, you should see a page like this here where it tells you to sign out. It says your Twitch account is linked and your email is registered. Step 4 is to go to Twitch and watch a Spectre Divide Twitch stream. You can then earn up to 3 different Twitch drops that will require you to watch up to 8 hours. As you can see, I've claimed all the drops here, so I have all 3. However, you really only need 1 in order to get the email code or your key for this game. So make sure after the first 2 hours you do go and claim it, as that's going to get you the best chance in order to get into the game and get your key. You only have to claim the 1. You don't have to claim all 3. However, I did just to be sure. But after your first claim, that will then put you in the pool to be selected for beta access. You should then receive a key from Mountaintop Studios. Specifically, the email that I got mine from was contact@mountaintop.gg. Now, for a lot of people, this did go to their junk email box, and this did mine as well. So make sure you check your spam folder in your email, as that's where it could be located. Although this email just lets you know that your key is now available on Play Spectre's website. So I'll link down below to this website, or this link specifically for the Twitch drops location, where you can see this Steam key for your closed beta access. After that, of course, just like usual, you can activate the product on Steam. It is a fairly small game, around 8 gigabytes, so not a ton there to download. And again, your key will be on the Play Spectre website in this bottom pink dialog box here, where you can actually get your Steam key. Now, speaking of Steam, as well as what's going on with the game, we do have some maintenance tonight. So the game is going to go down around 5 p.m. PT. As I'm recording this video, that's about in a half hour-ish. Although more than likely it's going to be in maintenance when this video does go live. That's also 7 p.m. CST and 8 p.m. EST. They said it'll be unavailable for about an hour. The cool thing here is you'll be able to close out any in-game progress match. So you'll be able to finish that match, I believe, or at least it will keep the progress of that match in general. And then you can come back and the update should be ready for download. It does look like there's going to be a bit of a hotfix there, or a patch with this as well. We also have some rumors with that patch, as well as seemingly we might be getting something extra, or they've said officially that they're going to be getting ranked out on Monday. However, we have had this rumor here, or at least this tweet overall, kind of hinting to something, or they did tweet out earlier this morning saying, but what if we unlocked ranked? A lot of people have been waiting for this, and the beta does end on the 21st, so people do want this sooner than later. It is surprising that they're only going to have ranked out for 2 to 3 days at the end of the beta. Again, we don't know if there's going to be any extensions there, but that is the case. So it looks like we might be getting ranked tonight after the patch and maintenance. Again, this isn't confirmed or for sure, but there's been a lot of rumors and stuff going around over on the Discord. More than likely, when this video goes out, maintenance will either be close to being done or done completely. And depending on when you watch this, we could be seeing either ranked, or it could be coming out tomorrow, August 17th. Again, this does allude to we might be getting ranked sometime soon, rather than it dropping on Monday. They also shouted out here saying that they do have a leaderboard system, so there is a leaderboard currently for Play Spectre. This is over on their website, and this is the closed beta leaderboards. There is both the solo wins and the team leaderboard as of right now, and you can also search your name on here. Although I do believe they only showcase the top 100 players. So you can try to search your name. I tried to search mine. I couldn't find mine, although I might not have enough games to be on there just yet. Pretty cool overall, and it does show what their sponsor is, or what they use as a sponsor right now, or at least who they play as and their play type. Obviously, Shroud is up there at number 1. We'll have to see if he does hold on to that position, though. Now, they do go over a few more details over on the Discord, including different server types. So with every game that I cover, a lot of people ask, what servers do they have? What are available? Currently, they have several for Western, Central, and Eastern, and even Southern US. Central EU, as well as Northern Asia and Western Asia Pacific, and they even have Oceania. So most regions there, a lot of ranges covered with this overall. Again, there might be a few servers that are not near your locale, but this does seem a very broad range, and especially for beta. We'll have to see what full release does bring us, but this is a wide range of servers. Also, they do have a sensitivity conversion here. Essentially, because this game is being compared to Valorant, or at least looks almost identical to Valorant in some way, shape, or form. They said the sensitivity is 1-to-1 to Valorant, so you can use any online tool to find that. They also talked about skin trading and Steam inventory support. Currently, they're only supporting direct purchases and do not have loot boxes or trading. They also want here to talk about if there's going to be any esports. They don't have any formal plans for esports at this time, but they're excited to see support from the community-run tournaments and events. Their primary focus is primarily on making an excellent competitive game, which should bring in tournaments anyways, so if that does happen there, it's kind of good that they don't focus on that primarily. Now, of course, people are going to ask, is there a console version or controller support? So as of right now, this will be PC only for beta and as well as the launch, but they do say that console versions and controller support are both planned for post-launch. So we'll have to see if we get any updates on those or when those will be happening. Of course, they mention here that it's only going to be for Windows at this time and not supported on Mac or Linux. They also talk about the support for ultra-wide monitors. They have some beta code in place, but it's not fully ready. They're testing it and tweaking it accordingly. However, they do not plan on supporting stretched resolution, which I really do appreciate, as that just feels like somewhat of cheating. Stretched res has been in the controversy for a long time, and I just don't think it should be a part of FPS games, or at least allowed in tournament-based ones, or ones that do have some more esporty type of stuff, as it does feel like it gives way too much advantage there, but I'm just glad they're not supporting that for this. Although there is workarounds, I'm sure, but a lot of games like Fortnite do ban this overall, so I'm glad that they don't have that in there, or they at least try to ban it and not have it available. Now, currently there is a bit of issues right now. As you'll notice in some of my gameplay, there is a bit of glitchy textures, although someone has a recommendation here that if you have a certain amount of hertz for your monitor, that you want to set it one below. So if you have 170 hertz, you should set it to 169, or if you have 240 hertz, you should set it to 234, and essentially put a frame rate limit under the graphics settings. I haven't tried this as of just yet, but I will try this on my next go around. Currently I had mine at 165, but I will try 164. So essentially one lower than your current hertz rate or your refresh rate. That should hopefully fix your texture stuff if you've had issues there. We've also had some questions on GeForce Now. A lot of people do want GeForce Now. If we do get any updates with that or anything in the future, if they talk about GeForce Now or any updates with the game overall, I will be sure to try to cover that on the channel, especially depending on how well this video does. Overall, it should about cover for today's video. If you like and subscribe, and until the next one. Deuces!